Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about how to implement deep learning algorithms and high performance implementations on Google Cloud in which free GPU is provided. To work with any deep learning implementation, the traditional CPUs are not sufficient. What happens in our traditional laptops, whether we are having i5 or i7 or i3, or we are having some separate desktop systems with very good processor, even then the deep learning implementations are resource hungry applications. The algorithms for convolutional neural networks, for GANs, these approaches need specific type of processor, specific type of device, that is your GPU. You might have seen that many students, many young people purchase GPUs, Nvidia Tesla GPU, just for their 3D gaming applications, to play the 3D games, high performance games. So same type of architecture, same type of device is required in case of deep learning for CNN, RNN, convolutional neural networks, or GANs. And the cost of GPU is very huge. As you can see that this is the GPU, this is the device that is required to be integrated in our laptop or in our desktop so that we can work with the deep learning algorithms, and its cost is in lakhs. If you will check its price on Amazon or any other e-commerce portal, its cost will be very huge. So obviously, to execute a research algorithm, as a researcher, as a research scholar, we will not spend the amount in lakhs. Now we will see where to get this particular device, this particular GPU. As you can see in this slide, it is Collaboratory. Google Collaboratory is that online platform, cloud based platform, on which this GPU is provided free of cost. And you can see that what is the configuration of this. 24 GB memory size is there. How many CUDA cores are available? Around 5000 CUDA cores available, and 480 Gbps bandwidth is available. So very good configuration is provided by Google Cloud. Whosoever is having Gmail account or Google account, they can log on to Google Collaboratory. So this is the way by which we can log on to Google Collaboratory. In our Google Drive, we can move more, and then in connect more apps, or there is a direct method I am showing you here. Simply you can go for collab.research.google.com. so this is the online platform, this is the cloud based platform with integration of GPU as well as TPU, tensor processing unit, as well as graphics processing unit. So both of these are available. So as you can see that it is giving us the options to work with the existing notebooks or with the creation of new notebook. One more benefit of this platform is that whatever we program on Google Colab, that is automatically saved in Google Drive. So Google Drive is in sync with Google Colab. I can show you in my Google Drive. So in this is my Google Drive folder, and in Google you can see that Colab notebooks, there are so many programs. So these are the programs which I have already executed for different applications like MobileNet, OpenAI, for classification, for prediction of different types of disease. So these are already executed in Google Colab and directly linked, directly mapped with Colab. Okay, suppose we want to create a new notebook, so click on new notebook. Now you can see that the new notebook is opening, and now you can see that this is the online Jupyter online platform along with GPU. Now the question comes, where is that GPU? Where we can see that Google Colaboratory is having GPU. So you can see that in edit, notebook settings, hardware accelerator, so none, GPU and TPU. So if I am having high performance application, high performance algorithm that needs millions of iterations, that needs the data set to be processed having size in GBs, so I will have to work on GPU. Now you can see that it is freely available and save. Okay, now I want to see the configuration of that GPU, so exclamation sign NVIDIA SMI-L, or simply we can write NVIDIA SMI also. Now it is executing. Now you can see that it is executing this command, and you can see that this is the verification. So this is the ID. If I want to have another code window, so exclamation NVIDIA SMI. Okay, so you can see that now whatever algorithm, whatever code I will execute here, that will be executed on Google Cloud. So in this case, my computer, my laptop will act as a thin client. My processor will not be used, the remote processor will be used, remote processor of computer of Google data center, of remote machine that is available in Google data center. So you can see that this is the configuration. And if I want to see other details, so on click of plus code, so exclamation sign and LS CPU, I want to check the details of remote system, so exclamation sign. So this is the detail of remote system which Google is providing me for execution of the algorithms, for execution of the programs. If I want to see the disk size, so on click of plus code and exclamation sign DF. So all these are Linux commands which we can directly execute here. So it will provide me the complete directory structure, the complete file system, how much memory I am having. So if I execute any source code here for deep learning, that will be executed on Google Cloud having GPU in free. So there is no need to pay anything for this particular installation, for this particular configuration. Each and everything is provided free of cost by the Google Cloud. Okay, if I want to work on a particular algorithm for deep learning, so we can also work on that. Suppose I am taking here a code like file open notebook. Many programs I have already written here, open notebooks, and you can see that there is a code of deep learning that is written here. So this is the source code, so I can directly execute this code and I will get the output. Now you can see that suppose I want to predict a particular object using VGG model, so that is very easy to work with. How much accuracy is there, what is the type of object, and you can see that thousands of iterations can be easily worked out in this particular platform. So by this way we can work with Google Cloud having free GPU. So thank you very much. In next video we will take some other scenarios for high performance computing.